So this is going to be a soft-spoken show and tell. I also was not going to swatch them on myself because I don't want nail polish on right now, but I also, a lot of this is really low quality nail polish, like from the dollar store and stuff. So I will probably be getting rid of most of these after making this video. I've had these for, most of these I've had for a very long time, and I don't wear them. I've just never bothered to sort through them and toss out the ones that are super old and you know, very chemically toxic for your nails and all that. So anyway, I don't want to swatch them on my nails because I don't want to put that stuff on my nails because it'd be bad for them. And really, some of these are incredibly old. Not to mention, I don't want to have to keep using nail polish remover to take them off once I run out of nails to swatch. But I figured I would maybe swatch them here instead. Yeah, alright, so I'll just take them out for now. Hopefully this isn't too loud. And hopefully my talking isn't too quiet. This is definitely lo-fi. Which, as long as it's, sorry, as long as there's not too much contrast between my talking and like that noise, the clanking of the nail polish bottles, then I'm okay with lo-fi, because I personally prefer that whenever I'm listening to videos. Jeez. Just take them all out for now. Oh, some of these look pretty nasty, as a heads up. I mean, they've really just been in here for years. Oh my goodness. Gross. Some of them just need to be shaken. Okay. I don't really know which one to begin with. I guess just this one. I'm just gonna shake it. Okay, this one smells really potent. And I gotta say, I did like the color. What the heck is this? It's called Glow. It's called Glow. Oh my goodness. And it is nail polish. I can't find the color. I almost don't even want to open it again. Quickly swatch. just get that covered right back up. That is so strong. Holy mackerel. Because it smells almost fruity, but like a barrel of toxic waste as well. It's still wet. It's certainly not special enough to warrant tolerating that smell. This one's the same. This is Glow. I don't think I'm gonna even open it. It's like the same thing, except it's just a little more pink. These are from the dollar store. They're very cheap. I have no idea what's in them, but after getting a whiff of that, I'm concerned. It doesn't smell like bad, like rancid. It just smells so strongly like chemicals. Like if you were to open nail polish remover and sniff it directly, except for that you can have it at a distance and it still smells that startling. Okay. I'm gonna shake this one too. Mix it a little bit. This one is, oh man, I don't know if I can do the smells of these. Holy crap. I mean, these are old. This one I've had to have had for like 8 years now. I might just have to skip the swatching. I don't want to be like short on brain cells by the time I'm done. Can't afford that. So, yeah, this one is called, well, it says Sinful Shine, but the brand is Kylie Signature Collection, I think. Sinful Shine with Gel Tech, made in the USA. Kryptonite is the color, and it is a very pretty color. Swatching it on the paper doesn't really do anything anyway. It doesn't really show you. I can't even mix this. Look how old that is. It's too dry. Sally Hansen Insta Dry. Snappy Sorbet. It was a pretty kind of coral back when it was new, and I have not painted my nails with any of these really old ones in a long time. I stopped using them probably after about 2 years, and then they just sat there. This is the same thing. I'm not going to be able to get that mixed back up, but it was like a classic turquoise. Sally Hansen Insta Dry. Jade Jump is the color name. They did dry very fast. This one is LA Colors. Nail polish. In the color Dizzy. It's really just clear with gold sparkles, and this is also a dollar store brand, I believe. So, kind of does a number on your nails. A lot of the dollar store ones I didn't end up using because I bought like several, and then I tried one and they were really rough on my nails, and I just never did the rest of them because I didn't really want to deal with that. I just got better quality nail polish. This, I don't even want to know what color this used to be. That one's downright gross. Sinful Colors. Just Desserts. I guess it was probably like a nude or something. So it probably wasn't quite as gross as it looks right now, all separated. Yeah, that's actually kind of pretty. Once you once you shake it a little bit. It's just a nude color, a little bit like mauve, slight mauve. Still. All of these, by the way, all the ones I'm putting over here, I'll bring them into view, maybe. All of these I'll be getting rid of. And this is Simple Shine as well, also dollar store, in the color Rule My World. Sinful Shine with Gel Tech. I don't really know what that is, but either way, I used that. I think that was the one that I did use for a wedding. And the rest, all the other dollar store ones I never ended up using. This is one of those glow ones. I'm not gonna open it. Never used that one. Throwing it out. This is another Sally Hansen Insta Dry. You know, no, this is old. This is old. I'll be throwing this out too. I don't remember getting that one. Oh, this is a dollar store one. Wet n Wild. Well, the color isn't bad once you shake it, but I'm not going to open it. Can't see that it has, oh, grape. Minds think alike. Now I'm wondering if I missed. No, there's just not enough space on there for a name. Alright, this is another Wet n Wild one from the dollar store. Never used it. It's like a lime green. Pretty loud, I suppose you could say, but I liked the color. I would maybe use the color like this in a higher quality brand. The color was Limelight, lime green, and it was a little bit sparkly, but I'm gonna toss that. It was just like it's Sally Hansen Diamond Strength No Chip. It's called Something Blue. I guess it does have a slight blue tint. And actually I suppose this would have been what I wore to my wedding. That's very old. And even though it was, well, I don't know, maybe we'll see it just as a memento, but I don't know. It was pretty at the time. Looks very wedding-y with the diamond and the gold cap. But really it mostly just looked like kind of iridescent, glittery nail polish. I didn't particularly notice blue, though the fact that it says that it's called Something Blue is pretty appropriate for a wedding, especially because I didn't have anything blue, so I guess I did. Just didn't notice. I don't remember. Oh, this one came from a friend. This was a Christmas gift. Julep. I'm not really familiar with that brand. Color is, I'm actually not sure. It says Fifi, but it also says It Girl. I'm not sure if the color is Fifi or It Girl. See? 2014. Yeah, I'm tossing this one. Okay, I guess this one. Sally Hansen. I don't know why I gravitate towards Sally Hansen, or have in the past. I guess I was just familiar with that brand. Yeah, I think my mom favored Sally Hansen, so I tended to just buy those, but a lot of these are now like a decade or older. This is Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure, and it's called Red My Lips. I don't think this is as old as some of the others, but I did stop using it a few years ago. We're getting to the more recent ones that I've bought, trying to replace the really bad ones with better ones as far as the ingredients go and the level of toxicity. Okay. This is a brand called Aquarella. I think it's kind of new. You can barely see the label. I don't think you're going to be able to see that at all. Aquarella. And it's in the color Void, and it's just black. Aquarella is supposed to have somewhat better ingredients, and to be honest, I bought this a couple years ago now, and I used it a couple times, and I don't remember how I felt about it. I thought it was pretty good, but probably didn't stay on very well. I don't remember though. I've wanted to try another one of theirs in a different color. This is Honeybee Gardens Watercolors Hibiscus Water-Based Nail Enamel. Shake well, apply at least 2 coats, let dry completely. Remove weekly with Honeybee Nail Polish Remover. Wash with soap and water after removing polish. Ingredients: water, acrylates, copolymer, may contain ultramarine blue, mica, iron oxides, and titanium dioxide. Yeah, so the brand is Honeybee Gardens, and the color is Hibiscus, and it was okay, if I remember correctly. I would probably have to try another one. It's also been a couple years. I think it also didn't have much staying power. And I think that I thought the color was going to be more coral. And it does kind of look coral over the phone camera, but it really is more closer to a kind of a Barbie pink, and I would have rather to be more of a coral. So I would maybe try a different color by this brand again and see if I liked the color better, and see again how long it lasts. They might also have some other products that you're supposed to add to it, either as primers or like a top coat that could help with that. I don't remember if they have those. So I'll be keeping this one for now. It's a couple years old. And I'll keep this one too for now. Keep them in view of the camera. And then this one is from a brand called Piggy Paint. It's kind of for, more marketed towards kids, I guess, but doesn't really matter to me as long as it works and has better ingredients, which sometimes that's a good place to look, is stuff that's made for kids, because a lot of the time they're made for sensitive skin or allergies or just to be kid safe in whichever ways they need to be. Products made for kids can be a pretty good find. Piggy paint, kind of cute branding. Piggy paint, natural as mud, non-toxic, low odor, kid friendly. And I don't mind opening these ones. That's the thing. Yeah, it's remarkably low odor compared to those, especially those glow ones that kind of put the kibosh on opening all of them for me. This is, I mean, I would almost say it smells good. That's another thing about kids. Some things marketed towards kids, a lot of the time they just smell better. They're not so, they don't have such strong chemicals and odor to them. This one's called Sometimes Sweet, and it's kind of a basic red, like a fire engine red or lipstick red. What was it called? Sometimes Sweet. And I would say, like the rest, this kind of just lacks staying power. It works okay. It's nice that it's not so bad for you. But it comes off quickly. They might also have products that help with that, I'm not sure. But I'm gonna hang on to that one. These ones I bought together, and these ones, as far as I know, are not as, like, I don't think that this company claims to be as non-toxic as this company. I'm not entirely sure, but it's called Sophie. Oh, it's by Piggy Paint, which is this brand. I remember now that Sophie is like their brand that's more marketed towards adults. It's the same company though. I forgot that I tried both, but I still recommend the kids one for certain occasions. It's definitely good for kids, whether it comes off fast or not. A lot of the time, that doesn't matter with kids. So I got the products that Sophie has to help the staying power, and I think it does help a little bit. This is the primer and sealer. It's just kind of clear, and it goes on. It feels like water when you use it. What are the ingredients? I can't find the ingredients in English. Primer, sealer, maybe I'll be able to see it here. Okay, so like this one is the Shine Top Coat. So it's just for the top, it's not a primer. It's kind of a milky color. It says to use with the Sophie nail polish and primer plus sealer for shine and scratch resistance. First, the primer and sealer. Second, the color. 3, the top coat. 4, the primer and sealer again. Blow dry polished nails on warm heat, low blower setting. And I believe that when I did this process, when I used the primer / sealer and then did the black color, I think I may have did 2 coats, and then used this on top of it, and then maybe even that again. And I think I did try blow drying them. I believe that the nail polish stayed on longer that time, but I can't quite remember. I'd have to try this again. A lot of the time I just don't have time, and I end up just using this, and That comes off faster, obviously. You know, I am remembering that I used this one recently, and it actually has been staying on quite good, quite well. Now that I think of it, I forgot that I had painted my toenails with it, so. And I did that a while ago, and it's actually still on. So yeah, what is this called? Oh, this is also low odor, which is great. I guess I'll open it. Yeah, it's barely anything. I'm able to actually take a whiff, and it doesn't nearly knock me out. So yeah, I'll be keeping these. The ingredients, well, I can't read it on the black, but the ingredients might not be quite as good. It's hard to know without researching them all, but aqua, it's also such tiny writing, acrylates or something like that. Aqua, acrylates, copolymers, polyethylene, Melia azadirachta. Oh, neem oil. I guess that's the scientific name for neem oil. It has that in parentheses. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm obviously familiar with aqua and neem oil, but the other ones I'm not so much. And that's just the top coat. Primer and sealer. Okay, I guess the ingredient is right there, but I can barely see it. Methoxypromanol, if that's how you pronounce it. Very difficult to see. And I won't be able to read the ingredients on this one. It's black on black. It's called Date Night. Night spelled with a K. K-N-I-G-T. I mean K-N-I-G-H-T. This one has a slight sparkle to it. And I've been using this one a lot. All three. Well, actually, I've just used this. But when I do it correctly, I use all three. Well, I guess that's about it. I definitely will be getting rid of all of this. I'm gonna move it over now. They smell so bad. They're so strong. And they damage my nails, most of them. I mean, a lot of that would be my fault if I used the super old ones, which I don't. I might hang on to that one. Yeah. Which I don't, but I just kind of kept them all in the same box and never bothered to go through them and throw out the ones that I had kind of abandoned years ago. After realizing that I didn't like them. A lot of the time it would just be me like needing to go to the dollar store because I'm about to go to a wedding, or I'm going to be in a wedding where I forgot about nail polish, and you know, I need a gold color, and so I just go buy 3, and whatever works is the one I'm wearing to the wedding, which was this one, I believe. So I guess maybe you could say they work in an emergency, but I'm not even sure if that qualifies as an emergency. Yeah, anyway. I guess since these colors are all not half as bad, maybe not even this one. It is old. It would be yeah, that's not the kind you want to just inhale. You I can't see, it's getting a little bit thickened. It doesn't smell nearly as bad as the dollar store ones though. This one is, I feel like it's gonna make it a little bit thick. It feels like it might have some clumps in it. Not so bad. Not so bad. It actually, it's a good color. I do want to try that brand again, Aquarella. They have I believe they have quite a few colors. When I'm trying a nail polish, sometimes I just feel like I should go with basic black and just kind of test it with that. I'm not sure why, but maybe a lighter color would actually be better to see the texture better and stuff. This is that piggy paint one. The kids one. The color Something Sweet. And some dried nail polish around the edge. Oh yeah, so you can see that. This is kind of the nature of this one. It dries almost a little bit rubbery, like you can take out kind of the dried rim of it. And that honestly doesn't work so bad for children because then they can peel it off their nails. They do very minimal damage to their nails. When I use this, I don't peel it off, but it stays on pretty well until you want to take it off, and then when you do, it does kind of peel off fairly easily. I got some on me. Oops. Oh, I forgot to swatch it. Just get these out of the way. Yeah, honestly, this is pretty good. It doesn't have like that perfect gloss or shine, I guess, that some brands, like some more typical brands have. I feel like it has a little bit more of a matte finish. But it has a little, sorry, it has a little bit of a shine, I guess, but I don't know. I guess I feel like a lot of the more natural ones don't have like a flawless finish, which I'm okay with, but probably a lot of people wouldn't be. I'm getting it on me again. Okay. And this, it looks a little bit pink, I think. Maybe over the camera, I can't tell. But it's more red. More of like, I think I already said fire engine lipstick kind of red. This is that Honeybee Gardens one. This one is the one that it was supposed to, I thought kind of that it was supposed to be a little more coral, and it may come off, it may come across as coral over the phone, over the camera, but it's definitely more of like a Barbie pink. It has a hint of coral, but not as much as I wanted it to. I wanted a little bit more orange and or peach, I guess. So you can see next to the red, it's definitely a little more orangey, a little more pinky, but it's more pink in person. These ones are going to be pretty boring to swatch. It's just another black one. But you can see whatever formula this is, I feel like it went on pretty smooth. I don't know if that's, I don't know what it has in it for ingredients compared to the others, but sometimes you kind of sacrifice in quality for more natural ingredients, I guess, unfortunately. Well, I'm not sure I want to call it quality, but I guess, like I said, that flawless finish and all of the kind of the perfect things that a lot of people look for in cosmetics. I mean, this is just the top coat, so it's just clear, shiny, and I mean, this is hardly worth swatching, but I guess I will. This is the, oops, yeah, see, this is like water. Did you see that? It's like water. Yeah, I got it. I wasn't prepared for how thin it was going to be, even though I remembered a minute ago. So yeah, going by this, you would think that I have obvious preference for red, black, and like whites slash clear coats and stuff. But really, that's just when I'm trying a new brand. I tend to go for like kind of what I consider a basic color, or a popular like bestseller or something. But overall, I would like to try different colors from some of the brands that I've been enjoying here. Can't tell you enough that I don't recommend this brand here. Dollar store brand. I just don't know why it almost knocked me out opening those up. They're just so strong and they're so tiny. They're the smallest ones here. And they were so strong. I can almost guarantee you they were stronger than the rest. Well, I guess that's that. A little bit of dried nail polish, and I suppose, I mean, I might look for a better container for these at some point, but for now, especially now that I've cut down on my collection, may as well store them back in this container. Ones that I'm keeping for now. No, that's probably a little bit of a strange show and tell for me to mostly show low quality nail polish that I don't recommend to anyone before throwing it out forever. But I guess I just figured it was something I could maybe make a video out of. Over here because I'm gonna throw them out as soon as I turn the camera off. Jeez, could not. I had two different thoughts going on at once. I do like nail polish bottles. Alright. I guess I'm gonna go